Let's get back to your first alert weather. We can hear some rumbles of thunder here in the studio here tonight. And Doug Dunbar, he's not here with us tonight, but he sent in some video of lightning from Keller. He tells us that the Keller High homecoming football game had to be evacuated due to the storm. A lot of games were going on as these storms came south from the Oklahoma border down into North Texas. Keep moving south here tonight. First alert meteorologist Scott Padgett joining us now. Are they holding together, that strong line holding together as it keeps
well, it's a broken line, Jason, but some of the storms still are strong, and they are holding together, at least for right now. And you remember, a lot of the games were pushed back because of the dangerous heat today. So our North Dallas City cam is shaking just a bit at times. We're seeing some lightning with that. And you can see on the first alert radar, I want to point out, nothing is severe, but it's probably startling you because we haven't heard a lot of storms here in North Texas in quite some time. As you take a look at the first alert radar in motion, you notice these storms have a lot of lightning with them, so not a surprise some of these games were canceled, stadiums evacuated, so everyone can be inside and be safe. The lightning continuing through parts of Tarrant County, also stretching over to the Dallas County line, right over our studios here in East Fort Worth. So along North Richland Hills, along 820, Bedford to the Hearst area, a lot of heavy rain, a lot of lightning with that. This water is going to be on the roadways, maybe a little bit slick as well, because some of the gas and the oil has really piled up. Downtown Fort Worth, not a whole lot happening. Maybe some light rain is there, but you're hearing the rumbles of thunder. You're seeing the rain that's on the way, and this will continue to work its way down towards the east-southeast at about 25 to 30 miles per hour. So a number of outflow boundaries I'm tracking right now on the first alert radar, moving through Annetta South down to near Crescent, so winds will be gusting up to near maybe 40 to 45 miles per hour. You can see the radar got a bit more active as we've gone into the evening hours. My concern sometimes when you have these storms moving through an air mass today that was so hot, as these storms collapse, we might see some microbursts, which means very strong winds in a short amount of time. So we could see maybe some damage from that, damaging winds, maybe some small hail. And there's that slight risk of severe storms today, now into tonight. That does include the area that we're seeing the storms right now, the Metroplex, a lot of the east and southeast sides of North Texas. First alert Futurecast picks up on a lot of that activity by the time we go to 2 to 3 in the morning, now then tapering off, and then into tomorrow. Maybe still some storms popping up into the afternoon hours. So you're at 98 for your Saturday, Sunday 97. Heat advisory still in place for some Saturday isolated showers and storms. The other story we just baked today, 110 as the high temperatures. The third time we've reached 110 this year. Previous record 100 back in 1972. Want to point out that it was hotter back in 2000, one time 111. This is the hottest we've been since the year 2000. So you know what? Right now we're sitting at 94. DFW is range for us. East winds at 17, gusting up to 30. Your first alert 7-day forecast shows tonight we're down to 80, up to 98 Saturday, Sunday 97. Then our pattern switches and we're into the low 90s on Monday. Rain and storm chances 40%. Look at Tuesday and Wednesday. Highs in the low 80s, more rain on the way. Morning temperatures in the 60s.